Hello, this is Warren King talking to you about something very important to understand about your health and the health of your family and your friends and loved ones. It's called the condition versus the constitution. Constitution is sort of like your genetics. Before they knew about genes, they called it your constitution is who you are in your basic health. And there's ways to figure out what your health is like. Some people have a yang, strong constitution, which has a lot to do with, in Chinese medicine, about your kidneys, your kidney energy, your inherited qi, jing, life force energy from your family. You know, some people live to 105 years old, and they interview them, and how did you live so long? And they say, well, I just smoked cigars and had whiskey every day. So these people are so strong that even if they do things like that, it didn't destroy their health. So how do you know you have a strong constitution, that you can bounce back and handle stress and handle difficulties? Keep coming back and staying healthy. Some people get flus once every 10 years, and some people get a flu every year. So there's something in the constitution that keeps us strong. So one sign is bigger bones. You can pinch your clavicle. If it's a larger bone, that's strong constitution. If you have ears represents the kidneys. If you have big, flatter ears with a big earlobe, I often see people with very big earlobes, and I often ask them, did your grandparents live all this long time? And they often will say, oh yeah, they were like 100 years old. And whereas little earlobes, sort of like mine, people in the family often live shorter. And it's actually, the constitution's been declining since we have junk food and instant food and poor quality food. You'll notice your grandfathers in their pictures, they'll have large earlobes, or the people in the old age homes that are in their 90s, large earlobes. But you see the younger children nowadays, often they have no earlobes. So that's a sign that our constitution has been decreasing over the past few generations. So your condition is what you do with your constitution in the moment now. So you can have a wonderful constitution, but if you're just eating flour products and sugar and soda and low quality foods, then you could actually get cancer and get fat and get diseases. And interesting with the weight, some people have a strong yang constitution, like a strong magnet inside them, but then it attracts the fat when they start eating the wrong foods. If you have a very weak constitution, like mine is not so strong, I learned at an early age I had to start eating organic, healthy, local, natural foods. And I barely get flus, maybe once every 4 years, get a cold. I've learned how to take care of my health by eating very clean, by reducing stress, by sleeping enough. So if you have a weaker constitution, you can actually still live a long time, still have a good, healthy life, but you have to be more careful. If I eat at a restaurant or I eat sugar desserts, I suffer from it because I'm so sensitive. So I have to be very careful with what I eat. People with a stronger constitution, they can handle eating out more and eating foods that are not so perfect because they have a stronger constitution that expels things easier. Understand what your constitution is and what your condition is. Another sign of a strong constitution is having a bigger head compared to your body. You notice in traditional people, they were shorter and had larger heads. So if you have a smaller head and a longer body, that tends to be a weaker constitution. Now you know something about your constitution and your condition. You can learn much more in my book on the 5 elements of healing that's coming out soon. So look for that book, read it, and use it because it'll help you and your family to stay happy and healthy. Warren King.